Becoming a millionaire isn't the goal. Becoming the person capable of it is. Money doesn't change you, it reveals you. If you're undisciplined at $1,000, you'll be reckless at $1 million. You don't get rich by accident, you evolve into it. You develop discipline when nobody's watching. You build integrity when it's inconvenient. You choose long-term respect over short-term pleasure. You learn to set priorities. You learn to say no. You learn to work when you don't feel like it, because the truth is, wealth is a byproduct of character, and 99% of people never become wealthy because they never become the person required. So don't chase the money, chase the transformation. When you act like the person you want to become, your brain is observing. It doesn't respond to what you say. It responds to what you repeatedly do. Every action is a vote for your identity. When you delay, your brain learns that you hesitate. When you avoid discomfort, it learns that you retreat. When you break promises to yourself, it adjusts your self-image downward, quietly. But when you move with discipline, even when it's inconvenient, your brain recalibrates. Understand this clearly. Manifesting is not about imagining the future. It's about constructing it. Between you and the life you want is a bridge. You don't manifest where it ends. You lay the bricks. Visualization is a brick. Discipline is a brick. Working when you don't feel like it is a brick. Each action sends a message. This is who I am now. Act wealthy, not in spending, but in standards. Act confident, not in noise, but in posture. Act decisive, and your brain will search for solutions. Most people wait to feel ready. They want confidence before action, certainty before movement. That is why they stay where they are. Action reshapes identity. Identity reshapes results. If you want a different life, become unrecognizable to your former self. Quietly, deliberately. Brick by brick. You are capable of far more than you've proven so far, but capability is not the same as results. Results belong to people who put in the work. Not once, not when motivated, but consistently. Effort compounds, discipline compounds, standards compound. Standard, and over time, they turn into outcomes. The question was never whether you're capable. The question is whether you're willing to become the person who does the work. Where attention goes, cognitive energy follows. Your brain is constantly filtering reality. It deletes most information. It highlights what it believes is important. When you focus on something consistently, your brain begins scanning the environment for evidence related to it. That's why when you set a serious goal, you start noticing opportunities, conversations, ideas that were always there, but previously invisible to you. Your awareness is like a spotlight. Imagine your mind as a vast space and your awareness is a moving beam of light. Where you place that beam, neural activity increases, and whatever receives, repeat. You don't need a different universe. You need disciplined attention, directed towards skill, directed towards solutions, directed toward value creation. Because what you consistently focus on doesn't just grow in your mind, it eventually grows in your reality. But hey, maybe you're not behind. Maybe you're just one decision away from becoming who you were meant to be. Maybe the life you want isn't far away. Maybe it's just waiting on the version of you who's brave enough to step into it.